Hi, namaste. So, on the part of the sessions of psychology, so we'll be doing the third session, that is goals of psychology. We already finished the basics of psychology where we discussed about introduction, then we discussed about the branches of psychology. Now, third session will be goals of psychology. So, main goals of psychology are four. So, that is description, understanding, prediction, and modify. Okay, so we'll see in detail of these goals. So description, you all know the meaning of description, that is describing a particular thing. Okay, so here the description of a problem or a behavior or an issue, so it will be described to get a clear picture about the problem, about a issue. And we have to know the difference between whether it is a normal behavior or a abnormal behavior, whether it is regularly seen or it is occasionally seen, so that we should get a clear picture about that particular problem. And there are methods of studying, so like observation method, like survey method, like interview method, and case history. These are the things which gives us a clear idea about a particular issue. So that's why it is a first goal of psychology. Next will be the understanding. After we get a clear picture, after we get a proper description about a particular issue, so we try to understand the things. So we'll try to understand out of that description. So that is where we'll understand what is the behavior is, how a person reacts to that particular behavior, other person's reaction, other person's replay to the particular problem, particular issue. So how he tackles that particular problem, or factors influencing the personality, so to person to behave in such a way. So what are the factors that influences him, that we need to find out, that we need to understand. And we use the experiments to understand these description, understand these behavior. So there are many types of experiments, many types of paper pencil test, assessments, procedure to understand the particular issue, understand the particular problem. So that will be the second goal. After description, we will understand the concept. Third one is prediction. So prediction is, after understanding it, we should predict. So how we need to manage it, how we need to continue it with the, like what and all things has to be attended. So predicting the behavior, after understanding we should predict the behavior, like when and all this behavior is seen, how many times in a day, how much long, like how much hour this behavior is seen, or that particular problem is seen, why it happens, when it happens, how it happens. So all these things has to be cleared. And ability to change or control, whether we need to predict whether it can be changed, whether it can be modified, we can control this behavior, that has to be predict. And we have to have a prediction about what therapy or what kind of behavior, what kind of modification methods can be used to change this behavior. So we have to predict for the future steps. Last one will be modifying. So after a description, we'll understand the issue, then we predict it, how it can be handled. Now we'll be modifying the behavior, particular behavior, like modification of one's behavior. So behavior will be modified, there will be substituting a positive things, will be making a behavior more constructive, more meaningful. And the thing is, the aim of this is to make it more productive and less of abnormality. So that is modification of the behavior. Okay, so by taking an example of one thing, that is anger. So anger we can consider as one of the behavior we need to attend. So firstly we will get a proper description out of a case history with the interview with the observation method. So about the anger we get a description, okay, from the inmate, from the patient, and from the family. Then next we understand the behavior. So out of that clear picture, out of that description, we understand the behavior. Then we predict when it happens, why it happens, why it is repeatedly done, why he cannot control it, on what situation he shows it more, whether it is severe, whether it is mild, that and all we should predict. Then we will be trying to modify by explaining a person about the anger management techniques. Okay, so these are the four goals of psychology. So description is the first one, understanding is the second one, prediction is the third one, and modification or modify is the fourth one. So hopefully you understood the topic. So thank you so much. Do subscribe to the channel very soon. So we'll be having a lots of interesting topics ahead. Thank you.